Hello, it's me again. I'm back with video number 2, Amy D. Hello, hello, hello. Today we are going to make some washi tape. And why do you want to make washi tape? Because maybe you don't have the color that you want, or maybe you want some coordinating stuff. So let's make some washi tape today. I can't remember who it was that I saw do this first. So I'm sorry, I can't give credit to the person that I saw from, but it is a very, very cool thing. So you're going to take a napkin and just pull it out, open it up, and then you want to take the napkin plies apart. And I usually have a pretty good, I usually can get them apart pretty easy. Sometimes if you can't, you can just rip the corner and you'll be able to get the different plies apart. And it looks like this one is just, yeah, it is 3 plies. So you've got 1 ply, 2, and then your top layer that you want. So we're just going to take these apart and take that top layer off. They come apart pretty easy. So there's one. I'm going to put these other pieces aside, and I'm going to fold this up, and we're going to take apart the pink one as well. And we'll take apart a flower. Let's do this. Some paper, some napkins are 2 ply, some are 3 ply. And you can usually tell when you're looking at that layer to see, you know, if it's like 2 or 3. This one looks like it might have another ply on there, so let's see if, yep, it does. Take that layer off. There we go. And fold that up, and let's do this one. It's pretty. It's pretty and pink. So that first ply usually comes apart pretty good. And then we will tear the corner a little bit, and then you can usually separate. There. There's that one. And we'll go ahead and do the other one too. Why not? Why not? As long as we're here, let's do it. Take this apart. Same step, same thing. This is going to be so easy. Y'all are going to love this, I think. I thought it was cool. Something I had never thought of. And I hope that y'all like it too. We'll get those apart. I hope I've been in screen. I'm new to making videos, so please forgive me if they're not perfect. I am just learning how to do this. And I hope that they're videos that y'all will enjoy. And hopefully, as I go through them, I'll get better, too, at doing them. They won't be edited. I don't know how to do that just yet. I'm just going to do the best I can. And if anybody has any suggestions, please feel free to make them, because I do not know what I'm doing. There we go. We're just going to tear them apart. This one seems to be stuck a little bit better. That's okay. We'll get it apart. That's okay. We will get it apart. Hope everybody's having a good day. We just got done eating supper, and we had chicken, barbecue chicken, and macaroni and cheese and spinach, and it was good. Okay, so we've got our napkins all separated. We're going to take our napkin and lay it face down. We want the colorful side down against the desk. And then we're going to take some double-sided tape. And we'll just take a strip off. And I'm going to take about a, let's see, that's about 8 inches, maybe a little bit longer. And I'm just going to lay it, go down on the back of the napkin. I just kind of held the napkin with my hand to show, or to hold it flat. And then you just want to make sure that that's on there good. And we'll do a couple more of this one. And you can make them any length that you want. And I'm just tearing them off of there. I'm not even cutting them straight. So we'll do that one. We'll put that aside. And now we'll do our next napkin. We'll just take a piece of that. And I'm going to keep, this one has like the side that has like a notch, the notches on it. I'm just going to go a little bit further than that so that I don't get that funny piece. Tear that off. Put it on there. So if there's any videos that y'all want to see, leave it in the comments. If you would, leave in the comments. Let me know that you've watched it. Let me know what I should do differently, what I can do better. What you'd like to see. Once we get some mask makes made, say that 3 times fast. Then we're going to put it all together in a journal. Make a journal together. We'll do that live, and we'll make a journal together with the stuff that we've made in these videos. So these are just all quick items, things that you can make and kind of gear up for a journal. You can make them as detailed as you want, like to go in a specific journal, or you can make them as generic as you want, just so that you have bases so that you can decorate them later and according to what journal you're making. I love this napkin. I love lavender, the flower. So we're going to put that on there. Let's go right across there. We'll do 3 strips of this one too. I'm not doing it straight. I'm not doing it in any particular fashion or order. I'm not even looking at the other side other than what I can see through the napkin to see what it's going to look like. And then we'll just cut those out. Make them a little bit smaller and a little bit more manageable. There's that. Cut this one. My scissors are dirty. These are my all-purpose scissors. Okay. This one. I loved this idea. I thought it was so cool, and it's like, why did I not ever think of that before? Brilliant. Brilliant, I say. Oh, there we go. One more. And we will cut this one out. You could tear this too, this part of it. I'm just cutting it down to make it a little bit more manageable so that I don't have so much napkin in the way there. Put that aside. And now what we'll do is we'll just cut these strips out. We'll just go along there. Like that. That's where you can make the ends straight. And then we'll go across the other side. Go. There's one. I'll do one from each color, and then I'll do the other ones off camera. But we'll have one of each color to try out and see how we like them. So what the plan is we're going to, my co-seller, Deb and I, we sell on a different channel every either Friday night or Saturday afternoon. We're kind of playing around with different times, but we've been selling stuff for junk journals. We sell antique vintage items, and we do live sales either Friday night or Saturday afternoon. And we've been over on Dutch Ridge Primitive channel, and we're planning on coming over to this channel to do our sales, but we're waiting just a little bit, and I'll let y'all know when we're getting ready to do that. We'll have a big to-do. We'll have all kinds of fun, and we do have so much fun during our sales. We have got the best group of people that choose to spend their time with us, and they love the items that we bring. And we bring a lot of, like I said, junk journal items. I get a lot of French, vintage French items. I have some 1800s legal documents coming soon. I do have a photo album coming soon too, so that's going to be fun. And it's got, I think that it said about 23 pictures in it. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Nice old vintage pictures. Okay, we've got each one of the strips. We got a strip cut out from each one, so we're just going to make sure that these are stuck good. And if you see, I've got some paper still hanging off the sides and stuff. It's okay. That is okay. I am not perfect, and neither are my crafts. That's why I love to junk journal. Okay, so that's what our, oh, look how pretty. That's what our washi is going to look like. So let's get a piece of paper out, and we'll see how we like it. Let's see. There we go. That's a nice piece of paper. Looks like it's been dyed at some point with some stuff. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. Now, just like you would with double-sided tape, you're going to separate the tape, the back of it. And sometimes it helps to have like a pokey tool or something to do that with. Let's see if I can find something here to separate it with. I have all kinds of things in here until I need it. There we go. There's a pokey tool. Okay, this is a pokey tool. We'll just get the end here, and we'll separate the back from the tape. And there is our washi tape. Isn't that cute? I love this idea. Let's see here. Let's just do a small piece of this one. How pretty is that? Isn't that pretty? And so let's say we wanted to use some on a piece of book page. Let's get a piece of book page out here. And here's a piece of French book page. How pretty is that? Love it. Just make a little journal card out of this. Why not? Why not? We can. Why don't we? Make a little journal page. What kind of glue do y'all like? I like art glitter glue. I love Barely Art. That's a good glue too. Okay, well, look at that. Look how that went through. So let's put a piece of our washi tape on here. Just see what we think. Let's see how it looks on a piece of book page. Nice. You can still see the print through it. You can see my glue coming through too. I probably should have used a glue stick on that. Anyways, you can still see the print through it. Nice. I love that. Love it. All right. And let's try a page with glue stick instead of that glue. I bet it'll look better. I bet it will. Fold it in half. We'll use some Boohoo glue stick. Much better. Much better. Yeah. All right. So let's see. What are we going to do with this? We can make it a journal card. Let's do this. Yep. That's what we'll do with it. We'll make it a journal card. Right here. We'll snip the edge, the points off, because as Julie from Camellia Craft says, they're offensive. I agree with her. So we'll do this. Let me put my pin back in here so that my glue doesn't dry out. There we go. Put the cap back on this. And we'll get a little ink for our, sorry for my head in the way. We'll get a little bit of ink for our card, and we'll do that. I've got walnut stain out. Go around there. On both sides. You could make it so that your words aren't sideways. I don't mind though. You could also use it like this. Very cool. So we've got that inked. Let's take a piece of our I don't know, which one do I like better? They're all pretty, aren't they? Let's do this one. I cut a little bit of that excess off. You could use as wide of tape as you want to. You can make it thinner, because you know there are thinner washies, and you could use wider double-sided tape too, whichever you like, whichever size you want. This is the biggest one that I had, so this is what I used today, and I love it. So let's do about that size. And if you wanted to, you could even, you know, ink your edges of your tape. I'm going to tear the edge off so that it's a little jagged. I don't care for it to be completely straight on the end. I like jaggedy. There's that. We'll take it apart. This is always the hardest part of it. There. And we'll put it right there, going up the side. Lift it up. Fold it over. And there. Now all we have to do is we'll put a picture, maybe a floral on there or something. Maybe we'll put a little bit more tape up here. That would be nice. We can have it going up that side there. Yep, that's what we'll do. Give it a little bit of ink. I do like how that looks. We're using antique book page. We might as well make our tape look antique as well. And it is French. This is an example of the kind of books that we sell and that we have available sometimes on our sales. Deb and I have a lot of fun, and like I said, we just have some really amazing people that choose to spend their time with us, and we appreciate them. We love spending our time with them, and we just have a lot of fun. We giggle a lot, laugh a lot, and everybody has fun. So anyways, that's how you make your own washi tape. And we've just made a little journal card that we can use to go with it. And what we'll do one of these days is we'll get the stuff out that we make during these mass makes, and we'll decorate some of it. So anyways, that's it. Thanks y'all for joining me. I hope you like this. Bye.